Mercedes, BMW, and Audi have ruled the luxury sedan world for decades, but Porsche had other plans. Meet the first-generation Porsche Panamera 970, the four-door supercar that rewrote the rules of performance and luxury. In today's video, we'll uncover why this car is unlike anything its rivals could offer. When Porsche unveiled the Panamera in April 2009 at the Shanghai Auto Show, it marked a historic moment for the brand. It was the first time Porsche entered the luxury four-door sedan segment, following the success of the Cayenne SUV. The model was internally developed under the code name 970 and went into full production in 2009 at Porsche's Leipzig plant in Germany. The first-generation Panamera officially launched as a 2010 model year and remained in production until 2016, when it was replaced by the second-generation 971. A major facelift arrived in 2013, bringing subtle design changes, technical improvements, and new powertrains, including, for the first time, a plug-in hybrid version. At launch, the lineup wasn't complete. The entry-level, diesel, and hybrid variants arrived later, reflecting Porsche's strategy of gradually expanding the engine range. Initially, the Panamera was offered as the S for S and Turbo, with the more accessible and top-tier versions like the Turbo S and GTS appearing in the following years. The Panamera was remarkable because it successfully combined Porsche typical performance with the practicality of a four-door, four-seat layout, maintaining sports car handling while offering business-class comfort. Essentially, it bridged the gap between a luxury sedan and a Grand Tourer, a rare concept at the time. The first-generation Porsche Panamera 970 broke with tradition by adopting a four-door fastback design with a distinctive coupe-like silhouette. Its proportions were deliberately bold: a long hood, a wide stance, and a sweeping roofline that tapered into a large rear hatch. This layout not only gave the Panamera its unmistakable profile but also made it far more practical than a conventional sedan. One of the most striking exterior features was the active rear spoiler, seamlessly integrated into the tailgate and capable of automatically extending and adjusting its angle at speed. On turbo models, it unfolded into a dramatic multiplane wing, underlining the car's performance pedigree. The Panamera also sat on large, performance-oriented wheels, available in sizes up to 20 inches. Behind them lurked oversized brake calipers, offered in colors like red, yellow, or black, a visual cue taken straight from Porsche supercars. This combination of big wheels and eye-catching calipers reinforced the car's dual character as both a luxury GT and a high-performance machine. Inside, the Panamera was configured strictly as a four-seater. Instead of a traditional rear bench, it featured two individual rear seats, separated by a full-length center console, emphasizing a business-class feel. This setup allowed generous legroom and headroom, even with the sloping roofline, something rare in high-performance luxury cars. At launch, Porsche offered the Panamera exclusively as a hatchback-style fastback. No estate or coupe variants existed in this generation. However, customers could choose from various trim and customization options, including extended leather packages, premium audio systems, and a wide palette of exterior colors and wheel designs, underlining Porsche's commitment to personalization. This body configuration was a key part of what made the Panamera stand out. It fused the practicality of a hatchback with the elegance of a Grand Tourer, the exclusivity of a four-seat layout, and the visual drama of supercar-inspired details. The first-generation Porsche Panamera 970 offered a remarkably diverse lineup of engines, ranging from efficient V6 to high-performance V8, including diesel and hybrid variants. This careful structuring allowed Porsche to cater to drivers seeking both luxury touring comfort and supercar-level thrills. At the base, the Panamera came with a 3.6-litre V6, producing around 310 horsepower and 400 Nm of torque in the post-facelift models. This engine could sprint from 0 to 100 km per hour in roughly 6.2 seconds and reach a top speed of about 257 km per hour, paired with the seamless 7-speed PDK transmission driving the rear wheels. For those favoring diesel, Porsche offered a 3.0-litre V6 turbo diesel, delivering between 250 and 300 horsepower and torque up to 649 Nm. Despite being a diesel, it could accelerate from 0 to 100 km per hour in 6.0 to 6.8 seconds, with top speeds ranging from 241 to 259 km per hour, thanks to an 8-speed Tiptronic S automatic transmission, with some versions featuring all-wheel drive. After the 2013 facelift, these engines were refined for improved efficiency, lower emissions, and slightly enhanced performance. The original Panamera S and 4S featured a 4.8-litre naturally aspirated V8, producing around 400 horsepower and 502 Nm of torque. These models could sprint from 0 to 100 km per hour in 5.4 to 5.6 seconds and reach a top speed of 283 to 285 km per hour. Early versions offered the choice of a 6-speed manual or the 7-speed PDK, while post-facelift S and 4S models standardized the PDK for smoother, faster shifts. For those chasing extreme performance, the Panamera offered the Turbo and Turbo S variants, powered by a twin-turbocharged 4.8-litre V8. The pre-facelift Turbo generated 500 horsepower and 700 Nm of torque, reaching 100 km per hour in 4.2 seconds with a top speed of 303 km per hour. After the 2013 facelift, the Turbo's output rose to 520 horsepower, shaving acceleration to 4.1 seconds and pushing the top speed to 306 km per hour. The Turbo S took things further, delivering 570 horsepower and 750 Nm of torque with overboost, achieving 0 to 100 km per hour in just 3.8 seconds and a top speed of 311 km per hour. Both post-facelift turbo models came with the lightning-fast 7-speed PDK and standard all-wheel drive, while the Turbo S also featured high-performance brakes, transforming a 4-door sedan into a genuine supercar on wheels. Porsche also pioneered hybrid technology with the Panamera. The S Hybrid combined a supercharged 3-litre V6 with an electric motor to deliver 380 horsepower, reaching 100 km per hour in approximately 5.5 seconds. Later, the SE Hybrid plug-in launched after the facelift, producing 416 horsepower and enabling short all-electric journeys. Both hybrids used the 7-speed PDK and featured rear-wheel drive as standard. The 2013 facelift brought notable improvements across the board. Turbo models gained more torque and refined turbochargers, improving acceleration and top speed, while PDK transmissions became standard on most models. V6, diesel, and hybrid variants were optimized for efficiency and emissions compliance. Across the lineup, tuning adjustments made post-facelift Panamera quicker and more responsive, further enhancing the driving experience. Through this comprehensive engine range, the Panamera offered supercar-level performance in a 4-door luxury sedan, while also providing practical powertrains for long-distance cruising, a combination that few competitors could match at the time. The first-generation Porsche Panamera was more than just an impressive powertrain in a 4-door package. It was a showcase of innovation and attention to detail, blending luxury, comfort, and cutting-edge technology. From the moment you opened the doors, it was clear that Porsche had carefully considered every aspect of the driving and passenger experience. Inside, the Panamera offered a driver-focused cockpit, combining high-quality materials such as premium leather, wood, and metal accents with intuitive controls. The rear seats were configured as 2 individual chairs separated by a full-length center console, providing business-class comfort and a sense of exclusivity. Adjustable, ventilated, and heated seats were standard in higher trims, while optional packages added massage functions, even in the rear seats. Technology and infotainment were at the forefront. Porsche's communication management (PCM) system included navigation, premium audio, Bluetooth connectivity, and, after the 2013 facelift, improved touchscreen responsiveness and faster computing. Features such as adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and advanced parking sensors added both safety and convenience. One of the Panamera's standout features was its adaptive air suspension with Porsche Active Suspension Management (PASM). On Turbo and Turbo S models, this system was standard, providing precise handling while adjusting the ride comfort dynamically. On the S and 4S variants, air suspension and PASM became standard after the 2013 facelift, while base models and hybrids could opt for the system. Drivers could raise or lower the car using console controls, tailoring the ride height for road conditions or driving style. This innovation allowed the Panamera to balance the comfort expected of a luxury sedan with the agility of a high-performance sports car. Additional exterior and interior refinements enhanced both style and functionality. The Panamera featured an active rear spoiler that adjusted automatically at speed, while premium wheels of up to 20 inches housed large, colorful brake calipers reminiscent of Porsche's supercars. Subtle design changes in the facelift models improved aerodynamics and integrated new lighting technologies, both front and rear. In essence, the Panamera combined luxury, technology, and performance in a way that few sedans of its era could. From its finely crafted interior to its adaptive suspension, active aerodynamics, and driver assist systems, every element was designed to create an experience that was unmistakably Porsche, a Grand Tourer capable of thrilling performance without sacrificing everyday usability. Despite its reputation for engineering excellence, the Porsche Panamera 970 is not without its challenges. While many owners report a satisfying ownership experience, being aware of potential issues can help ensure a trouble-free journey. One of the most notable concerns is the air suspension system, especially in models equipped with Porsche Active Suspension Management (PASM). Components such as the air compressor and struts can experience wear over time, leading to uneven ride height or suspension failure. Replacement of these parts can be costly, with compressors alone reaching prices around €2,800. Regular maintenance and timely replacement of worn components are crucial to maintaining optimal performance. The cooling system has also been an area to watch. Owners have reported coolant leaks and water pump failures, particularly in earlier models, which can result in engine overheating if not addressed promptly. Routine inspections during service intervals are essential to prevent these issues from escalating. The PDK transmission is generally robust but can occasionally exhibit rough shifting or delayed gear engagement. Ensuring that transmission fluid is replaced at recommended intervals helps mitigate these issues and prolongs the life of the gearbox. Additionally, some electrical and interior components, such as the infotainment system, massage seats, and parking sensors, may malfunction over time. While many software-related issues can be resolved with resets or updates, persistent problems might require component replacement. Owners of hybrid models, including the SE hybrid plug-in, should be aware that battery replacement costs can be significant, reaching approximately €27,000. Some users have also reported occasional issues with charging connectors or wiring, which can create recurring electrical problems. Potential buyers should factor this into their long-term ownership considerations. Overall, routine maintenance is essential to ensure the longevity of the Panamera 970. Regular oil changes, brake servicing, suspension checks, and attention to recalls, particularly those involving camshaft bolts or transmission software updates, can prevent many common problems. While the Panamera offers a unique combination of luxury and performance, proactive care is key to a rewarding and trouble-free ownership experience. Owning a first-generation Porsche Panamera 970 is an experience that blends high-performance excitement with the comforts and responsibilities of a luxury sedan. From the moment you take delivery, the car demands a level of attention and care, but it rewards owners with an unmistakable sense of exclusivity and driving pleasure. Maintenance is a key part of the ownership experience. Routine services, including oil changes, brake inspections, and suspension checks, are essential to keep the Panamera running smoothly. Components like the air suspension system, PDK transmission, and cooling system require timely attention, but with proper care, these issues rarely detract from the overall satisfaction of the car. Owners of hybrid models, especially the plug-in SE hybrid, must be prepared for potentially high costs related to battery maintenance or replacement, yet the ability to drive short distances on electric power adds a modern twist to the grand touring experience. Fuel consumption varies widely depending on the engine choice. V6 and diesel variants offer respectable efficiency for a car of this size, while the V8 Turbo and Turbo S models demand higher fuel and attention to tire wear and brake maintenance, reflecting their supercar-level performance. Despite this, the Panamera remains remarkably manageable for daily use, commuting, or long-distance travel, especially thanks to its adaptive suspension, precise steering, and advanced driver aids. What truly defines ownership of a Panamera is the blend of luxury, performance, and technology. Whether navigating tight city streets or cruising the open highway, the car's cabin provides comfort and sophistication, while its engines deliver exhilarating acceleration and effortless speed. The Panamera allows you to experience Porsche's sporting heritage without sacrificing practicality, making it a rare example of a true grand tourer with 4 doors. In conclusion, while the Panamera 970 requires a thoughtful approach to maintenance and awareness of potential issues, it offers a driving experience that is difficult to match in the luxury sedan segment. The combination of high-end materials, advanced technology, versatile engine choices, and sheer performance ensures that owning a Panamera is not just about transportation, it's about enjoying the journey in a car that feels both special and unmistakably Porsche. And that's why the first-generation Porsche Panamera 970 still stands as one of the most remarkable luxury sedans ever built, a true 4-door supercar that left its German rivals chasing its tail. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Panamera 970, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you won't miss our next video.